I mean, Russ was the type of player for me. It came natural, instinctive. You know, he wasn't over trying to do it. Wasn't trying to put it on the show necessarily. That's just how he, played the game. That's how he is off the court. So he was true to himself, and that's what made him exciting to me.
Russ reminded me of one of my teammates, Darrell Smith. Had an electric personality. Russ was just I really was a big fan of watching Russ because he played with reckless abandon. He had a killer instinct, and that's what resonated with me.
Fearless, relentless one-on-one defender, just a steel machine, would just take it from you. Team to the backcourt with Peyton, and those guys were just devastating on opposing guards.
For me, when I think of old Louisville, or like the Louisville and how it became Louisville, I think, of course, of Griff. I think of Milt Wagner, Purvis Ellis, and all the greats over the years. And when I think of new Louisville, I think of Russ Smith, because he embodied everything that this city loves.
The best thing about Russ and the fan base here, first of all, he made a good choice in coming to Louisville. And other than a great program, you always got to put the fan base, neck and neck with the program. So this fan base has always been electrifying, wanting something different, wanting something new. And Russ brought that energy. He brought that newness.
This place, for me, loves basketball, but exciting basketball. And we're a little extra. It's not, there's something different here. It's a special place. Behind the bag layup, dunk around. We like that. We embrace that. We also like the fundamentals, cool, but that's part of Louisville basketball for me too.
The value of being yourself when you're here. You're supposed to, people want you to be yourself. They don't want you to be somebody else, they want you to be you. And I think Russ having and capturing that mindset, he wasn't going to be anybody else anyway, we all know that. But having that mindset, I think, made him such a special player.
He was fun and always smiling around everywhere else. Always tried, going way back to the championship I was here for, Milt Wagner always kept everybody loose a little bit, had that looseness to him, and just, you never know what was going to happen with Russ.
I came in with all kind of accolades. Russ didn't come in with the kind of accolades and the struggles that he had coming in based on what Kenny was saying, and watching him get to the point to where he's a star on the national championship team. And his story is amazing. To play at a place to where you gave them your all and you performed to where they were like, hey, you did a great job, nobody will ever wear this jersey again. That's a very humbling feeling. I think Russell, he really enjoyed it. I mean, to be up there with Charlie and Wes and Purvis and myself and Angel, that's some pretty good company. And you looked at what everybody accomplished, and Russ is right up there with us. Russ, welcome to the club, my brother. Well deserved.